If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home. Just so far from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there was nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of this nightmare. But when I stopped to see through sight, begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now. Try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try it. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. If I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home. When I'm there's no way to go, no one that can see. I can see my life is crap, I have to see them too. I just live into my world, far from the pain, the fear. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of the start of hell. But when I stop to see through sight, begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now, to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. If I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home. I was so wrong, I was so blind, I was so dumb and out of time. I was so wrong, I was so blind, I was so If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. If I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home.
We are back at North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, where the field is rolling out for the start of today's 400-lap race on this .625-mile racetrack. And just as the field comes around turn number 4, the sunshine peeks through, helping warm things here. Bill Elliott leads him down. Benny Parsons on the outside. The green flag flies, and the first Union 400 Winston Cup race from North Wilkesboro is underway. Everybody nicely through turns number 1 and 2 as Bill Elliott has the lead and Dale Earnhardt has jumped into second position, followed by Benny Parsons and Bobby Allison. So here we go. It's just about to go away. They bump coming out lap. This will be his 24th career win. Dale Earnhardt wins the first Union 400 at North Wilkesboro.
With the ButtKicker Gamer2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. ButtKicker, the future is feeling.
All right, welcome race fans here to another exciting night with Dirt Renegade Racing League as they get to take on Limaland Motor Sports Park here tonight, Clay Oval in USA, Lima. I've never even heard of this city, Lima, wherever that's at. But anyways, all right, well, thank you everybody for tuning in here tonight at Freaky Fest, and we're going to get ready to get freaky dirty, like I like to always say on a good old Wednesday night. Hopefully everybody's going to enjoy the show here tonight, as I am happy to have my company old buddy, old pal here, Zach Hall, in the booth with me tonight. How you doing, bud?
Doing good, Robert. Doing really good. Good to be here at Limaland for the Dirt Renegades, and I gotta say, that new intro video is looking pretty nice, Robert.
Oh, you like that? Like that?
Yeah.
We got basically
Hopefully
the same thing.
Like,
well, we got the same thing on the ending, but stay tuned for that for when we do end the stream.
Nice.
You get to see something there too, but a little different, but you'll be able to see it. So, but I do much appreciate it. And that's Loud Pedals production on Facebook. You can check them out for any intro videos for iRacing that they do, and very fast people that does it, and very customized. Ask questions before they release the product. So, good support.
Awesome. Yeah, it's good to have. And man, I gotta say, we are at a fast little quarter mile here at Limaland Motorsports Park, Robert. This clay oval.
Yes.
I guess that means it's clay here that we're running on tonight. That's something new. I have not seen that in the names of the track, so maybe that surface is a little different. Might have to ask a few drivers after the end of this race here once we get down to that main. But yeah, this track looks really fun. Really small track, first of all, and 12-second laps. They're blazing fast around this place.
Add that, and we got the humidity at 60% here tonight, Zach.
Wow.
So that's going to put some moisture back down onto the track. So it's going to keep it sticky. Yeah, it's going to keep it sticky.
That's a really good point, Robert, because, you know, we don't bring up humidity a lot in the asphalt side of the things. I mean, it does have an effect definitely on engine horsepower and the track too, but humidity in dirt racing can mean a lot of stuff with having that water in the air. So we'll have to see how that plays. Like you said, maybe it'll keep that track a little bit more damp and not as dried out, and we won't see as deterioration as much as we normally do. But I still expect a pretty big change in this racetrack as it gets polished off by these guys running over top of it. And at the moment, Robert, we got Randy Shrevez, who is the top man with a 12:016 with a nice lap, and not too far ahead of Philip Locke and Michael Birthday there, and also Brandon Kerstetter. All those guys in 12:0s there, so very close leaderboard here for the Dirt Renegades, man. This is gonna be a heck of a time here to watch these boys go at it.
Yeah, I think the whole field's really close.
Yeah, no, really the whole, yeah, exactly. I mean, if you look from first to the last man to take times, which is Alan Lieber, it's a 12:016 to a 12:82. So I mean, you're looking at 8/10 of a second throughout this whole field, and really even like up to like 10th or 12th, it's less than 3/10. So it's very, very close here between these guys that are Renegades, and I am super excited to see how this one plays out here in the 305 sprint cars here at Limaland Motorsports Park.
Wow. You know what else I've been just noticing here with my camera view that we have here, Zach? As they're going through the turns, what is the wind out there? Because I see a lot of dust.
The wind right now, Robert's I've got a 3-mile-an-hour north wind, which could change a little bit, you know. But definitely, I can see what you're saying. The dust is carrying a lot. Like,
yeah,
it's definitely getting, and that may be due to the clay surface, you know, and also the shorter track. Like this is a much shorter track than I think we've went to so far throughout this series here, and I think that'll have an effect too, because you're getting back to that dust cloud quicker and quicker. So very, very interesting to see how this play out here as these guys are about to finish up practice, and then we'll go into qualifying for our heat racing.
all right, yep, got 20-minute practice here, and we'll see here. We got 20, 21, 22, 23 cars out there, so I'm not sure how the heats are set up, how many we're actually gonna run.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see. I would say we're probably going to be looking at like 3 heats at the moment.
That's what I'm thinking too.
And then probably one C main and maybe then a B main, and then we'll have our feature, of course, which is 40 laps. But like I said, 12-second laps right here, 40 laps. You can do that in a blink of an eye.
Yeah, that's faster than Bristol.
Exactly. Yeah, these guys are getting around this little quarter mile very, very quickly.
Like to say thank you to everybody out there on Facebook. Logan, thanks for the like. Todd, yep, looks like we're gonna have a good show. We got a lot of people tuning in out there tonight, Zach, already. Early race, as this is our doubleheader here, everybody. So we will be live for the first time calling the pro late models. Now,
yes,
we've never called pro late models before, so stay tuned for 9:35 for us to do that.
Yeah, also we'll have our buddy Brian Johnson up here by then.
Yeah, he'll probably know more than us anyways.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing. I mean, he's actually pretty fond of the late models, so he enjoys them, he says. So see what type of information he brings to us. I've actually drove the late models a little bit when they first came out here in iRacing Dirt, and they were very fun cars to race. Very different than the sprint cars, just driving style wise. I mean, you know, you're still driving on dirt, and you're still, you know, trying to carry that speed through the corners, and but it's just a little bit different way of doing it for sure. And as we're in qualifying here, it looks like so far Marshall Easling Jr. is sitting on the top of that board, and look at that, Alan Lieber, who was sitting at the bottom of the practice board, Robert, with a 1282, he comes out and makes a statement with a 1214 there to put himself in that second position behind Marshall Easling Jr. So big pickup for him from in practice, and that most likely was down to the track state. When he got on the track, it was, you know, the track was already slowed down a good bit, so now everybody's back to even footing. We get to see these times, and man, are they close.
Fair. Wow. Well, get ready for this action-packed racing here tonight, man, because I got a funny feeling the last car is going to be on top of the first place car. These lap times.
Yeah, we have 8 guys within a half a tenth of each other. That's
crazy.
That's very crazy to see. But that's dirt racing there for you. We're about 500s really there from first to 8th. So That's close field. And then, look at Ryland Gray there coming up top of the board. No practice time. He says, I need no practice. I know this track. 12-11 to put himself on top of that board. He wants to start heat number 1 out front.
Well, you know what else, though, this does, too, though? This just tells you the quality of the drivers here at this league. Just overall in general, that, it's very, very, when you got cars from first all the way down to 25th position, just say, on top of each other like this, that shows something.
Really, really does, Robert. It definitely super impressive to see how close these times, and that's only going to continue on until we get to that feature, and then we're going to see all these guys go at it, and we know that they all can run pretty similar pace here looking at it. So it's going to be tough to get through to the feature. Even it's going to be one of those nights that you're going to have to be on your game if you want to get there and be a part of this flash race.
You know what else I noticed, too? In the turns there, very down at the bottom, there is tires sticking out. White tires, but they're halfway covered, just barely sticking out. Man, you hit your car up over top of one of them, I bet it just kills you.
That was one of my things. I was thinking about, very easy to lose sight of those, in my opinion.
Yeah, and, I mean, if you're battling 5 cars, you know what I mean? They can overstep you there, but all of a sudden it's like, oh, crap, there's a tire. Boom.
Yeah, it looks like it's very, very challenging to get that line right. And, when this track is clean, the lower line should be the more preferred line, I would say, which is what I mostly see from people running their qualifying laps is, bottom to middle, sliding up a little bit. And these guys get really, really close to that tire. At least Ryland did on turn 1 and 2. He had his left front almost touching one of the tires right in the center of the corner, and I think that's what you got to do, though. You gotta risk it for the biscuit, as they say.
Oh, what are we gonna do with
a dirt biscuit, I guess.
Okay. Well, we're counting down. We will try to eventually get some. When they go into their warm-ups, we'll give the shout-outs to some of the sponsors here tonight for these guys. They got so many sponsors here. It's awesome to see that too. But I'm gonna try the best not to leave anybody out tonight. So
definitely. As man, we just finished up qualifying. Looks like Ryland Gray will be your pole setter here tonight at the Dirt Renegades, and he's gonna lead us off to heat number 1. And it looks like we'll have 2 heats here, Robert, tonight. So.
Oh yeah, they put 11 and 11 is the field. Okay. All right. So, alrighty. Let's see here. Let's bring up for heat number 1, Zach, our starting grid. All right.
We're going to go through the grid here tonight for the Dirt Renegades heat number 1. And, of course, like I said before, Ryland Gray there, your pole setter, and that 06 starting out here at the front of heat number 1. Alongside him will be Alan LeBear in that number 05 there, start second. Edward Kochberger will start third. Philip Locke will start fourth. Fifth will go to Michael Birthday. Sixth is Anthony Mossbacker. Seventh is Donnie Ferrer. Eighth will go to Sean Powers in the 28. Ninth is Jerry Switzer. Sorry, I always say Jerry. Dennis Frazier will start 10th, and to round out your field will be Jacob Todd, who did not put a qualifying lap down, and I don't think he's going to make the grid. So, looks like 2 of these guys will go home, Robert, because 3 transfer on the feature. I messed that up. 3 will transfer onto the feature here, so remember our top 3 guys move on. 8 laps here, going to be wild. We got 10 guys in this heat, so 7 guys will have to go on through to the D-Man. But we'll see how this race starts here. I mean, we got the top 5. All guys are all within a 10th of each other in qualifying, so it's going to be interesting as this pace trip will pull up here in 3 and 4, and we're going to go green flag racing.
All right.
Gray.
Let's throw some mud.
Oh yeah. Throwing dirt clots, everything. Oh, we got a little contact in the back there, but they're good. They're going to keep it going. Right now, Ryland Gray holding on to that top spot there, Robert, with Alan Laver second. Philip Block will move up into that third position with Edward falling back to fourth with those. Edward needs to fight hard here. He needs to get back by that number one there of Philip if he wants to get into that transfer spot. Remember, top three move on from this to the feature. Wow, this track right here, Robert. Right now you see really the middle to like slider line almost type deal you're running here right now. You're kind of throwing it into the bottom, sliding out to that wall and exit, and using all that racetrack here early in this thing. But as it starts to deteriorate this track, I think we're going to see a lot of guys move up. So we got a battle formulating there for fourth. It looks like Michael Birthday going to try to slide himself up into that fourth position ahead of Edward. Just can't clear him there into 3 and 4. And we're already through 5 laps of this race in here, Robert. 3 to go with 3 men looking to get in.
And I'm looking for some sliders here, but I'm not seeing any right now. I wonder if you're going to try to start using it. Don't look like it though, man.
Yeah, Phillips got a decent enough gap there on Edward that he's protected from something like that at the moment. As Ryland there will complete lap 7. We got white flag in the air. Will these top 3 move on to Ryland Gray, Allen, Labor, and Philip Block? Coming 3 and 4, it looks like those 3 are going to hold on to it. There's a checker flag in the air for Ryland Gray.
Wow. Fast
Good
action. Wow. All right, well, we're only heat 2 already.
That's right. That's how fast action happens here at Freaky Fast Broadcasting and Dirt Renegades. It's, oof.
That's right.
We just keep the show going. We never stop.
That's right. We say freaky, we just go freaky nuts. I mean, holy crap. I mean, that's crazy. I'd say we're freaky fast, but I didn't think we were that freaking fast. Jeez. All right. Well, heat number 2. Let's bring up the starting grid here.
Alrighty, yes. Starting grid here tonight for heat number 2. Remember, top 3 will move on here to the feature and lock themselves in, while the rest of the guys will have to go through the mains, one of the D mains here to get through. So top of the board here is Marshall Eason Jr. starting on your pole, with on the outside of him the 922 of Brandon Kerstetter. Third will go to Randy Shrevez. Fourth, Austin Strange. Fifth, Jared Carell. Sixth, Brendan Morgan. Seventh is Charlie Bragg. Eighth is Joshua Longbonds. Ninth is Tyler Murray. 10th will go to Tim McCollum. And then 11th will go to Colin Rutledge.
Which looks like he has not gridded yet, so I can show his car. So. All right.
It looks like Randy has not either yet. See, Randy fell through. Oh no.
Oh.
So he's going to go through the last chance here with the mains to get third. Well, that's our third place starter.
He
can do it though.
I was going to say he has a fast car, so
yeah.
I think
he's got a chance at least. This doesn't ruin his night, but he's definitely got an uphill battle now, at least, as he was sitting in that transfer spot as we're about to roll. We're rolling off for pace laps, of course. So can Marshall Eason Jr. hold on to the lead with Brandon Kerstetter, and looks like that's going to help Jared Carell, who's going to move up into that third spot, Robert, after he qualified that 5th position here for heat number 2. He's going to take the benefit of Randy having some technical issues there. So
let's see if that 912 of that Waffle House can bring home the bacon.
It's a good way to put it.
That's his goal. He's going to try to at least get in the top 3. He's starting in a good position.
Green.
And green flag is out, as we're going to see some sliders maybe in this heat race here. So they're all over each other there, Zach, coming out of turn 4. Or 3, or whatever turn they're in.
In turn 2. They're coming out of 4 out of complete lap 1 here. So we got 7 to go, of course, this heat. Look at Jared. He's up into the transfer spot. But Austin in the 13 says, I have better thoughts about that. But he is up in the loose stuff right now. As that line should continue to get pushed higher and higher here. As we're in this heat number 2 of the Dirt Renegades, completing lap 3 here, 5 to go. Look at Austin in the 13. He's going to start to send it down below. He's going to try to make anything happen to get around this 912 Jared Carell for that transfer position.
Yeah, Jared's probably doing some rear view mirror driving, man. You know, I don't think they got rearview mirrors in these things. But he definitely can feel the pressure there. As we got the pressure up there, too, with Brandon there on Marshall, man, for the lead. He's looking to take this over here.
Trying to make that bottom work. Don't want to get stacked up here, though, and lose, 2 spots, though, trying to make it work if you can't do it. So you can move on here. That's 2 to go for Marshall Easing Jr. They're still leading this race.
Yeah, you can see that 912 there. He's closing the gap there as he was trying to battle for the lead. Now we do got a side-by-side battle for the lead. Does he do the slide job? Bring the slide job. There it is.
Oh, and they're all
no.
That's going to hurt Marshall Easing Jr. and Austin Strange.
Austin saves
coming
it.
to the checkered flag. Brandon Kerstetter is your winner of heat number 2 with it coming home to second is Jared Carell and Brendan Morgan. Those 3 will move on.
Wow.
And Marshall Easing Jr. just seen his hopes and dreams collapse right there, winning that heat coming out of that corner. Man.
Yeah, well, we seen that coming, Zach. Unfortunately, I said it in practice. These cars are 1 through 20 are right on top of each other. This was only bound to happen, so all right. Well, we're in our warm up now. It looks like we have what, a 3-minute warm up here, I believe. No, 5 minutes.
5-minute warm up, and I believe we move straight on to the
heat.
Looks like we're moving straight on to the heat. Yeah, and we'll have everybody move on. So those heat races there were mostly to qualify the guys due to the amount of drivers we had in the field tonight. So that will set our grid mostly. So for our 22 drivers here tonight at the Dirt Renegades at Limaland Motorsports Park.
All right. So, well, let's. If you got, I know you got partial list of tonight's sponsors. Try to remember them all because I got so many of them.
I know the Outlaw Racing.
Yes, I'm actually trying to find a name here because I got all the sponsors, but now I can't find his name. What's his name? Oh, there it is. Gotta scroll up the old messages. All right. Well, as we all know, we have here we got Dirt Renegades Racing League. As this is the league and sponsor of this, we've got Mississippi Valley Equipment Company. We also got Outlaw E Racing, proud sponsor. We got Lackey Shitty Designs as a sponsor, and we also got MKT Manufacturing Company as a sponsor. And then the last one is the one that we were talking about last week that I can't read.
The podcast.
Yeah, the podcast one. I can't read the font.
I'm completely blanking now. It's if you'd asked me this 10 minutes ago, I'd have remembered it. Because we were told it last week. Oh man.
Yeah.
I am completely sorry about that.
That's okay.
My brain is blanking.
We're that freaky fast here running dirt, you know.
The dirt gets in my eyes sometimes, and I'm just like, I gotta clean it out, and it's hard. It's hard. Man, this camera view, Robert, watching the camera views, man, they be slinging some dirt clots there.
All right. Yeah, I know we were in one of their cars, and you could hear the marbles and the dirt just smacking the crap out of the car. You know, their windshield. So
it looks like now we got about less than 2 minutes here in this warm-up. This track's gonna continue to evolve here through this warm-up into the feature. I'm excited to see how this all plays out here. Looks like the moment through. Oh no, we can't get times to warm up. Okay. Definitely track changing. Definitely got some change to it there. It's qualifying. It started off at 10%. Then we carried that to the heats there, but then we went back to 13% usage on this warm-up session. So it did get cleaned, get refixed from those heats, and we'll see it go through that same evolution, but probably even more due to the 22 sprint cars out here on this track going sideways.
Alright, well, we're down to a minute here to go. Got a good fan base so far out there. This is the first time you're here at Freaky Fest. If you don't mind, hit that subscribe button on YouTube side, and don't forget to hit that bell button. Helps the leagues out, and you know, it helps us out. Also, if you're new on the Facebook side of things, you can also hit that follow button and the bell button, so you don't miss any of the dirt action or any action we have through the whole week and the weekends. As I coughed my head out. I apologize. Oh boy. I swallowed and that went down the wrong pipe.
That is never fun.
No, so we'll bring up the starting grid and I'll let Zach take over for a bit.
I will try not to choke here so I can finish this here grid. But all right, so let's go through your Freaky Fast top 12 here at Limaland Motorsports Park. So starting off to here, the 40 lap feature tonight at Dirt Renegades. Rylan Gray will start from that first position. Alongside him will be Brandon Kerstetter in second. Third to Alan Lieber. Fourth will go to Jared Carell. Fifth is Philip Locke. Sixth will go to Brendan Morgan. Seventh is Edward Kochberger. Eighth is Charlie Bragg. Ninth, Michael Berthay. Justin Longbonds in 10th. Donnie Furr in 11th. And rounding out your Freaky Fast 12 here are Austin Strange.
All right, I'm back alive. So, all right.
And drink water. So drink some water.
Well, I don't drink water, so.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Gatorade. So took a drink of Gatorade, but here's a rounding out your last 22 there, Zach. But all right, go ahead.
Technically, you do drink water if you drink Gatorade, Robert. Water's part of Gatorade.
Don't ruin my hopes. I hope not to drink water. So
green flag
is out. Green. 40 laps.
Ooh, immediate wreck there from the start. Yeah, they're going to have to throw a yellow for that. Oh man, that started right there, Robert, with Alan in the 05, and it wasn't, you know, Alan's fault. Really, there Brandon Kerstetter, he was up top, and when the leader took off, he turned down, and his left rear just got the right front of Alan, and it spun him right around.
Yep.
Unfortunate for Alan there.
Well, it don't look too bad. I mean, watching here on slow-mo on the replay here, and he did loop it, but see, just got a little contact, but all right, go back live, get back live here. Just to let everybody know, since this is such a short track, and when it comes to dirt, when a yellow does come out, I will take the standings and I will hide them. Because if you try to follow that under yellow, it doesn't work. So, and I also noticed that the pros do it on iRacing. I watched some of their streams and they shut it off too. So it's their system can't keep up with the short tracks cars, you know, lollygagging on top of each other all the time, and it messes the system up. So if anybody wants to know where your position, your driver is, hit us up in chat. We'll let you know. When we go back green, we'll throw it back up, and then you can follow.
Yeah, this is interesting too here, Robert, because due to the fact that the caution was pace car's off here. We're going back green.
We're not going green.
Oh, nope, delay. They delayed
I was about to say, yeah.
The whole field's not ready.
Yeah, and because of that caution coming out so early, it trapped everybody a lap down. That from third on back.
Ah, they weren't across the
So,
start-finish line yet when that yellow was flown because it's such a short track. So good job by the administrators to get this all squared away.
Green.
And
yeah,
Yellow.
hold on.
Tough to fix.
They'll fix it. I'm sure this ain't the first rodeo they've done.
Yeah, they may have to wave a lot of these guys by.
And these laps aren't counting, correct? So.
They are actually.
Oh, they are. Okay. Take to note, any other leagues that run this track don't wreck on the first turn going to green.
Yeah, iRacing's never been good about immediate yellows like that.
Yeah.
So.
And I don't think they can. I don't think there's any way to fix that, unfortunately. There's really not. I mean, it's the software. What are you going to do?
Yeah, I don't know what iRacing can do to fix that, but
I don't know. They're pretty smart at things. But
yeah, they can figure it out. And I'm thinking here, this is interesting because it may have to wave a lot of these guys by, or either I don't know.
Well, we'll be delayed again.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Yeah, we're delayed again. Yeah, see, this is. I've seen this issue before, and this is actually a
headache.
It's a headache, exactly. And the admins are trying to do their best job to, get through this. This is very difficult to deal with because stuff happens so fast. You're pacing here 24 seconds a lap, and then they keep, they're delaying the yellow. Oh, we don't go this time.
We're not going green.
No, yep, we're going to have to delay again because the truck wants to come in every time because we're running green. So this is, I know that this has got to be tough on them up there. Let's see, I think they're trying to get everybody lined up here. Of course, we'll have to see what happens here. Looks like we're going.
Green flag.
Okay,
so Ryland Gray. So it looks like everybody will be trying to lap down except for Jared Carell and Ryland Gray.
Yeah, I mean, they had no choice. This is the only thing they can do.
Yeah, it's literally not much they can do.
They're literally still running for positions back through second all the way back through the field. So if that, say, Brandon finishes second, even though it's showing him a lap down, he's actually finishing second. So they can fix that in the point standings.
Yellow.
But, Philip just went for a ride.
Yeah, he tried to get to the outside of Jared Carell there in that 912, Robert, the exit 2. Did not end up well.
Let's watch from see if we can get into the. Yeah, the 912 came right up on him. You can see him, man. Did he hit the wall? And hang on, this is it. He's going for a ride. Slow-mo, tipsy tops. Oh, I don't even know what hit him there, Zach, but that really shot him up in the air. Oh, and then he gets hit again. Man. And then into the fence. Look at the sparks fly off that thing. And he's still flipping. All right, guys. Take your timer out. Eventually, he'll stop flipping. And, okay. And the LSD finally comes to an end. I had to say it. I didn't want to say it, but I had to say it.
I had to say what I'm going to say.
Gary, thanks for the like. 27 viewers out there. If you're liking this stream, don't forget to hit that thumbs up there on Facebook. Or the heart, share. Algorithms on Facebook loves that when you start throwing them thumbs up.
Oh, yeah.
It really does. But look at this. The 06 and the 07 touching wheels coming back to green.
And there's no lucky dogs in dirt racing. These guys are going to have to get by them to get their lap back if they want a chance at this. That's really the only chance that a lot of these guys have at, what was this? So we're having a yellow back here.
It looks like
that was the 56 there, Robert.
Randy, yeah. All right, let's see what happened to Randy here. Let's see here. This camera view here, and we see him coming out of the turn. Catch him. It looks like it wasn't in that turn. I think it was in the next turn here. Looks like he's is that the 109? I'm not sure who's at that no 118 right in front of that yellow. Man, he just slid right up and just ran right into the. Who's in that yellow car? Who was it? Yeah, who's in that?
Was that Jared Corral? Yeah, it was Jared Corral.
Is that who it was?
And he was giving the EOL.
Okay.
So,
Hang on, we're not going green.
Okay. Well, it looks like we got half the. Well, it looks like here we almost got everybody back on the lead lap.
Yeah.
Good job, admins.
So what they did is they told Ryland just to pull up to the top of the corner, which this is what I was thinking there.
What, make them stop? I don't know if we lost Zach.
Green, green, green.
Oh, we are back green. I think we might have lost Zach. I think his internet went. That's all right.
Yellow flag is out.
I hear you lighting up there, Zach, but no sound. But we are back under yellow here. As it looks like Edwards was involved, maybe. Oh yeah, you can see them. Look, battling up here. Oh, they're just running into each other, and there was, wow, cars all over each other. All right, come back live here. That was a quick yellow there. I don't know if anybody else is having some internet problems, but looks like the internet's being messed up for Zach right now, and some other stuff's going on here, but we are back green here. 29 laps into the books here. Got a battle going back here with Tyler. Man, look at this. Oh, we got a vehicle up in the wall, and they touch.
Yellow, yellow,
Allen,
yellow.
oh, we're back under yellow. As it looks like Randy was involved into this one here again. Looks like it's not the night for that 56 here. We'll see here what. Oh, no, he wasn't involved. The 118 spun around, and the 56 had nowhere to go. Gets tangled up into his car. And, oh, wrong place, wrong time. I do apologize, Randy. All right, looks like getting ready to go back green here. Ryan's going to try, and they get back green here, going back to the race. 35 laps in the books. Got 5 laps to go. We're going to soon be coming to an end here.
Yellow flag is out.
And we are back under yellow with 5 to go, and this time it looks like Tim was involved. Let's see if we can find out what happened to Tim here as, Tim in that 109 slides up right into the 56. That poor Randy is nowhere to go, and look at that. They get all hooked up. And they're still interlocked, wheel to wheel, and finally up into the wall. And hard hit for Tim. Man. And he's going to take it behind the wall.
Green flag, green
And
flag.
green flag is out. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty. We're going to get ready to get that white flag here. Randy in that 06. Brandon in the 07. Oh, wait. Donnie just... Oh, what happened to the third place fit? Oh, no. Oh. Brandon... What happened to Brandon? 07, he's running up here. Oh, he got the 21, clipped the second place car, and, well, that's just going to cause a chain reaction. You can see everybody just all into each other. Nowhere to go. Oh, man, second place finish. Oh, now he's running second place, and now he is... Oh, sitting behind the wall. And we are back green. We'll see if Ryan can finish this off. And oh, we got cars beating and banging. We got Donnie going to be in second place here. Bring up the final here as this was a green-white checkered here. Let's see if he gets that white flag. White flag is in the air. And Phil, oh, we have cars. Doesn't matter who finishes where. We are Charles, Brandon, who's going to finish third? Wow. Ryan brings it home on the win here tonight. Donnie is going to finish in second position with Brandon bringing it home third. What a race. And there was some chaos going on somewhere along the line. But wow. As the top three here are now going to stop to get an image. But once they get all lined up here. All right. Well, give us a second here and we will try to get everybody for post-race interviews here tonight, and we will be right back. All right, we are back here, and looks like we're gonna have our third place there in the 922 for our post-race interview there of Brandon. So we'll bring Brandon down. Brandon, Robert up here in the booth. You got a copy, buddy? Okay, he just left the interview room. Let's bring it back down again. Brandon, you there, bud?
How's it going, guys?
Oh, there you are. All right, hey, it's going good, man. Congratulations on getting your third place finish here. How's this track out there for you tonight?
I tell you what, it was pretty slick down low. I mean, you get up there and run the cushion and we get some green flag laps going. But first off, I just want to say sorry to whoever I took out there when I spun the tires on that initial start and kind of screwed some stuff up there.
Yeah, well, it happens. Well, with it being slick the way it was, do you think it had to do a lot with the humidity out there tonight? It was like 60%.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if the humidity was a little higher, it would have put a little more moisture into the track. But with it being at the lower humidity, yeah, it definitely made it slick off quicker and take more rubber.
Right. All right, man. Well, looks like we're not going to be able to get the first and second place finisher here, but I want to say congratulations on your third place finish. Are you going to be ready to do the double header here tonight, or you just run this first race?
I'm just going to run the first race here, and then I'm actually going to kick back and go grab Busch Light and watch the NASCAR race.
Oh, there you go. Yep, that is on too. I'm watching it in the background. But all right, man. Well, congratulations on your third place finish. Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Just my friends watching, Pickles down in Austin, Texas watching, my wife's upstairs watching. So go up there and watch the race.
All right, congratulations again, man, and we'll catch you in the next event.
All right, thank you. Have a good one, sir.
You too, bud.
Bye.
All right, well, let's bring up our unofficial results here tonight, as it's only interviews that we're going to be able to get here tonight. So we will bring up unofficial results here, as we got Ryan finishing first. Donnie's going to bring it home second, with Brandon in third place, Charles in fourth. Jared is going to bring it in home fifth. And then you can see the rest of your round out field of your favorite driver and how far they finished behind. And got a couple cars: Alan, Phillips, Austin, Dennis, Randy. Randy just had a rough night in that 56, finishing 16th position. It just seemed like no matter where he was going, he was running into somebody, or somebody was running into him. But all right, well, we will talk to everybody later. We will be back live again here with the Pro Late Models, starting at good old 9:35 here at Freaky Fast. But until then, everybody, we'll talk to you later. God bless everybody. We love you all. Peace out.
If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home. Just so far from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there was nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of the nightmare. But when I stopped to see through sight, begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now, to try to change them to sunshine.
back.